You know, it's so funny how reliant your body becomes on your habits. Like yoga, for example. We just did our first yoga session since my sister's away, and we only skipped 1 week. Last week everybody was unavailable, so we just didn't do it. But that was only 1 week that we didn't do it. Every other week we've been there. But it felt like it had been 30 years since my last yoga session, and I was so grateful for it. I felt so much better afterwards. There was an energy earlier today of Six of Swords. There was an energy of angst almost. I wasn't in a bad mood or anything. Like, I was really fine. I think it might have been somebody else that I was picking up on. But there was a song, Statement by Nefex, that was like, definitely, I was going to do a song reading to it, and I wasn't even feeling that way myself necessarily. Show me, Spirit. Six of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. There was an energy that was coming through me that was definitely lining up with that song, but I didn't really have any reason to feel that way. Sun. But after a little transmutation, did some yoga, and I feel grounded. I feel grounded again. Four of Wands. And these things are sometimes it's just to Emperor. Testing your skills at mitigating energy. I'm getting Justice, because that's a reality for empaths. We have to be able to deal with and transmute energies that are not our own. We have to identify them. We have to set boundaries. We have to process and get rid of those emotions. And Page of Wands. You got to be able to do that regardless of what's going on in your world. Two of Cups. This is a choice that we make. I need to grab my oracle cards. But this is a choice that we make. We can either allow ourselves to experience the dense energies that are being thrown at us, or we can get rid of that shit, nip it in the bud, deal with it, because we know how. If somebody is throwing negative energy at you, then they don't have control over your emotional state. They never did. It is 110% in your ability to change the state of emotion that you are in. And it's really easy to feel like you are just at the mercy of other people energetically, but you're not. You're not. It only feels that way because it's an overwhelming emotion. And you know, I might post some of those drafts that I made of the statement song reading, just to show you what I mean, how the energy can go from A to B just by you processing your emotions in a grounded way. You don't have to do yoga. It could be laying in the grass. It could be making art. It could be anything almost. The Eternal Garden, choices, chances, opportunities. This is choosing your highest timeline because your reaction determines which way you go. We've got the Six of Wands and the Sun here. This is optimism. This is success. This is victory. This is choosing the way that is best for you and healthy for you. And we've got a return to joy and spontaneity and beauty with the wildflowers and the Four of Wands. That's celebration. It's lining up with the Sun as well. We've got nothing but positive energy here that you're holding on to. You are embodying this Four of Wands, wildflowers, Sun energy. And you've got, I almost said strength. It is basically a strength card. But the Silent, which is artistic expression and divine guidance. It's this guy graffitiing a lion in the subways. And the lion's coming to life. That's lining up with the Emperor and the Four of Wands here. This masculine energy that we're picking up on here may be in a state of creative expression, or might need to be in a state of creative expression in order to harness the unstoppable, empowered energy that he is after. That's lining up with the Emperor and Justice. This creative spark we've got with the Page of Wands here. This return to innocence, youth. This could be an actual child, but I'm sensing that this is a mentality, a returning to a state of livelihood and lighthearted nature. And that is justice. Not being weighed down by what's going on or what people are trying to send your way. We've got mirroring here with the Two of Cups. This soul connection, this lighthearted energy will be mirrored. If one person can hold on to that energy, divine counterparts on the bottom, divine counterparts with the Two of Cups and the mirror. This is crazy. But then we've got the spirit guides with our Ace of Wands, which has, should I mention that? Seven of Pentacles and Temperance as the confirmation. I figured out. I've only seen one deck ever that had Poseidon's Trident as the Ace of Wands. And like, how crazy is that, man? I made that card forever ago. That was probably like December. I thought that was weird though. What are the odds that, you know, a trident would be depicted on the Ace of Wands before I even knew that was a thing? Back to tarot. Then, next up we've got the wildflowers in the Eternal Garden here with the Knight of Cups. This could be purpose, this could be an emotional offer of love coming forward, but this is happiness, vitality. Our sunflowers were synchronicities. We got the sun lined up with the sunflowers. It's not sunflowers, it's wildflowers, never mind. They kind of look like it though. They are yellow and big, but like, they're not actually sunflowers. The Knight of Cups is lining up with the wildflowers and the Garden of Forking Paths. King of Swords is lining up with the Four of Wands, strength, and the wildflowers. Divine guidance for the King of Swords, Emperor energy here. And the Star, hope, optimism, renewal with the Unstoppable here. Whatever the divine guidance here is, you can trust that it's what's meant to happen. There's no reason to, like, harnessing your independent energy was something that we've had to work on this entire time, and that's something that we have not stopped doing. And the Fool. The ability to offer space when space is needed is something that is valuable. It's a skill that is necessary in most situations. You have to be able to step away and be like, okay, do what you got to do. And detaching from the outcome, offering space when space is needed, it's okay. That is not to say that communication isn't necessary in order to succeed. Just saying. But divine counterparts lined up with the Ace of Pentacles here. The mirroring energy is what I'm seeing more than anything. And the growth is being witnessed by maybe more than one person here. Spirit guides lined up with the Six of Cups. A gentle hand from Spirit to help the situation through. Anything else we need to know, Spirit, with our last couple seconds? The hourglass, time's passage. Sometimes things can't happen until divine timing. That's lining up with the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords, Emperor here. If time is what's required, and Spirit is giving you all the confirmation you need to know that you are on the right track, then there's no reason not to trust. Divine Masculine here, lined up with the Star and the Unstoppable. that's lined up right after this Emperor energy. Transmutation.